Do you have it on indoor or outdoor?
What, there's an indoor and outdoor?
Put it on indoor, Eric.
And I think it's on indoor, don't you?
Hold on.
No, what are you talking
I need that big.
about?
I don't need anything big now.
No, but you could have something.
Yeah, just need a little lunch.
Cisco, you recording yet?
Yep.
Can you see those people over there?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
I just.
Eric, there's all kind of crackers here, man. They're all breaking too. Take this out of there. Crackers shouldn't be in there.
Something tasty.
Tasty? Do you like yogurt?
I'm taking a picture of one guy weightlifting.
Forget about that.
I know. Now, Frank, this works if I want the light to come off from the ceiling.
Yep, that's right. Just like that.
Which is better? Like right there for
Yep.
this?
Yep.
That kind of shot?
Yep.
Take a picture of me. While I'm taking a picture of you.
Did you turn the flash on? You're gonna get a reflection off the window a little bit, but that's okay because you're.
All right, turn
Hi,
the camera
Bob.
off.
Hey there. You're too close, aren't you?
What you gonna do
Don't
today?
trip. Don't trip.
What are you gonna do on your vacation today, Bob?
Well, what did we do? That's the question. Are you close enough to me yet? What did we do? We got up at 5 in the morning.
Yep.
We made a couple stops for gas and money.
Yeah.
Take a picture of our bathroom so my mother could.
No.
Could envy.
Our bathroom. And then we had made one stop in New Jersey, and we arrived here 5 hours later. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We arrived 5 hours later. Don't fall off that with the camera. We arrived 5 hours
Who are
later.
you more worried about, me or the camera?
I'm worried about
You
the
know I
camera.
always do that, Frank.
And you.
I always push the flash button instead of shutting it off. I shut off on this side. Do not put me in that camera, please.
So Cisco.
Eric.
So then we got here. And what did we do when we got here? I forgot. We got our hotel. We picked this hotel, which is a beautiful hotel.
Very.
Cisco, you move that camera so much, man. I can't wait to see this video. And then we walked around for a year, right? In the
Yeah,
cold
no.
weather.
Year and a half.
Year and a half in the cold weather. Eric, stay out here, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you going?
Are you like your mother?
Yes.
You like to be videotaped?
I have Cisco. Shut it off for a minute, please.
Hi. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Cisco,
I'll
use
find
your
it.
thumb.
That's pretty cool. Whose idea was that, Eric, anyway?
Mine.
And last but not least, they look at you when you talk to them. Besides, cats are the handmaidens of Satan. Thank you, Mr. Kent. And now presenting the case for Cat, Dr. Russo from Tyler High. Russo.
It's not funny, Bob! How would you like if I got a video camera in here?
What?
Get out!
Okay, I'm on.
Arnold, look. All these people died in the Vietnam War. Francisco. Bob! Look, Francisco, Bob. Look. Francisco X right there.
Yeah, that's right. There's a woman over there who's rubbing one of the names off. Why don't you get a picture of that happening? while it happens. Don't walk with.
There's a lady up around the, there was a guy here from, with a camera.
What was the last count? Was it 58,000?
58,183. 58,183.
And they're all here. And what if someone else's ashes are found or someone else's bones? Are they
Missing
included?
are on the wall already.
Oh, the missing are already on the wall. Are they included among the dead?
The only difference is that, the missing are those that have crosses beside the name. The diamonds from casualties of crosses are missing. Okay. Missing are on the
And is it by date?
chronologically when they died, beginning to extending up to the right, continuing on that end where you came in, comes back to the center, where the beginning and the end come together. Additionally, each day's casualty
Yeah.
This is day 2. We're doing the Lincoln.
Oh wow, I
Don't
think
walk
I
with
got
that
it with the
thing.
plane right in there. Sometimes we'll go
Maybe, you know.
40 or 50 before we get all out of the alphabet of A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Philadelphia, which has like over.
cleaning his face. Come on, Eric. What are the pictures supposed to be? Hall of Justice.
The steps are
By an American artist?
Yeah, Daniel Chester French. Who was the years sculptor at the time. They didn't really have a commission, didn't have a contest or anything. They just chose Daniel Chester French. I asked him to do it. It took about 4.5 years to make Lincoln there. And Lincoln is Georgia white marble, and he's on a pink Tennessee marble base, and the whole thing weighs up 450 tons.
So it's American made through and through.
Yeah.
And it's, how often does it get cleaned?
Well, in the times of the year when there's a lot of birds in the building, then probably once a week they wash it. But steam clean like this, I've only seen them do it a couple times. I don't know, maybe 6 months, something
So
like
the
that.
birds get in and wreak havoc sometimes.
Yeah, they make them a little messy, so he gets washed pretty often. I'd say once a week he gets washed.
Okay, good. We were curious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And this whole building is just to house this one monument.
Right, and they have separate parts with the second inaugural address and then the Gettysburg Address here. And then there's actually paintings above them. There's actually paintings.
Oh, that's right.
Bob?
Yeah.
My shoulder's starting to hurt.
Oh, you don't have to
leaning
shoot
up
anymore?
like that.
He's tall, right?
Yeah.
And was this built first, or was the building built first?
No, they built the building, and the building was pretty much finished. You know, it looked like this and all. And at that time, Daniel Chester French and Henry Bacon, the architect, brought in a statue that they had made. They had made a 10-foot tall one. And they realized that was going to be too small.
Right.
So then they went and they made a 19-foot tall one. From his foot to his head, it's 19 feet.
That's 19 feet.
Yeah. And
yeah, I can see where the 10-foot tall one would look kind of.
you know, you need a large Lincoln in this large room, and you need a seated figure because of all the vertical lines. You know.
Okay.
So that's why they have a seat. He's been sitting there as the war commander-in-chief there.
All right, shoot it all over again. Start all over again. Get your shot all over again.
Okay.
Run away. You gotta take that off. It's already unlocked.
What's this thing called? This is the World War Memorial.
They like cabbages.
Sorry, Eric, you look out of breath.
Get all of that.
I already got that.
At the world's tallest freestanding all-masonry structure. On the observation level this morning, you're going to find 8 windows. There are 2 in each cardinal direction, and above each window there's a daytime photograph of the same view that you see through the window. The only difference being that on the photograph we've taken the time to point out the major landmarks in the area for you. You're free and welcome to stay in the monument as long as you'd like, but I must point out that we do close at 5 p.m. and there are no restrooms in the structure. So time your stay accordingly, please. When you're through viewing, we ask that you go to either the northeast or the southeast corner of the monument. In these 2 corners there is a small stairwell, and we ask that you use the 14 steps required to go down only 10 feet to the 490 level. As you come off the staircase, you'll see a plastic holder containing blue brochures. Feel free to take one of these brochures. This brochure has a good amount of information about the monument and George Washington. George Washington is considered to be the father of our country. He, of course, was the first president of the United States. If there's not enough information in the free brochure, a small bookstore will be more than happy to sell you more information. And most importantly, on the 490 levels where you get back on the elevator for part B of your adventure.
So many came in from the school children.
Very good.
Is it
Not
the
from school children. The original monument, the monument was intended to be originally built through private donations. Not only from school children. I think you're confusing the story with the Statue of Liberty, which was built primarily due to the donations of school children. Mr. Pulitzer had a little competition and asked school children primarily to donate for that. But the monies for the monument came from all over the society, all over the country, including school children. But you're absolutely right. In 1854, due to political upheaval within the Monument Society and the nation as a whole, the monument stopped construction because they ran out of money. And then in 1879, a lot of people dismiss it as being the Civil War, even though those 25 years in which the monument stood still, we did have our American Civil War. It was the only time officially the monument was not under construction. But it was not under construction prior and after because we ran out of money. In 1878, Congress finally authorized the additional funds to build only the obelisk. The monument was supposed to look different than it does look today. But they went back and they said, we're going to build the obelisk, but we're just going to pay for the obelisk alone, and then it was built through through public funding. Okay, and the Corps of Engineers was responsible for building the upper 400 feet. And the discoloration comes about because while the monument stood still at 152 feet, the same Maryland quarry was selling marble. So when the Corps of Engineers came back to buy or to purchase the additional marble, they were now at a different strata, at a different layer. And a different layer implies a different quality, a different grade stone, and a different coloration of the stone. Okay? Thank you for your question. Sorry it was such a long explanation. You're free and welcome to step off the elevator here. You're facing east as you leave. Please watch your step and have a good time.
When this is hooked up, Frank, does that mean that the flash has to be out for that light gauge to be right? Or let me see.
birds look like flies.
Wait, there's something else down there. Entertain them. Speaking of entertaining, did you get all the pictures that you wanted from up there?
Yep.
Good.
Let's go. He's all the way.
And he is up there.
Okay then. That's what I meant.
We gotta get closer. We're gonna make this move. We gotta get closer anyway. So it makes no difference. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. I don't even see it.
Eric, move! Eric! Thank you.
Now I'm going to highlight one thing that gets to be told about this room every time it's visited by the guides. That perfect archway up there, it is known for throwing echoes all over this room when it's was built. A matter of record. You read about this room, the impressions of better than it is. Some of them were saying this was a pretty weird room. But then when they went to the inn and they fireproofed the ceiling, and they did change the floor because the statues were coming, seemed like the echoes left too. And then one day some workmen on the other side, just by chance, found out that there's a strong echo still left over. And it comes from the other side, and just coincidentally, it's a symbol of the unity of the nation. So he pushes for it to be built. Time of the Civil War, being built. Big battle of the line. All of a sudden, this became a mausoleum. Here's no tons of pots and wounded underneath the great dome being completed. So the reality of the don't fulfill
the home of the Republican Party in Washington, D.C., the Watergate Hotel, as you've heard of before. Yes, it's here, right here. Go ahead, take a picture of the... It's too cold to talk about it too much, so just take a picture of that thing over there.
Largest landing. What? The whole thing is made out of corn. Don't look.
Say something.
Back. Okay, turn off.
We're gonna walk straight past the museum. You got it?
Yep. That is an ugly animal. That is the giant cockroach from...
I got it.
You got it? This is Baltimore. The date is February 12th, Lincoln's birthday. And here we are on the second leg of our trip. Any comments, gentlemen?